What's up, guys? We're back with another replay analysis. This time of our old friend Chains here, doing 2v2. He said it's a pretty shitty game, so get ready for that. He's a gold level, playing with Rooster against another team here. Again, he got this replay analyzed by going to patreon.com/Gibbs000. I have 8 spots open. They sell out, but then at the end of the month, or the start of the next month, is when Patreon actually charges. That is when I will contact you guys for any of the Patreon tiers that you guys decide to do. And it's coaching, free play, videos, Twitter stuff, friends list stuff. It's all in there. Soon tournaments, so that should be fun. But yeah, go there, check it out. It helps me a ton. And yeah, let's get right into the replay analysis of Chains. His car's a little weird. It's got the bunny ears and the waffle antenna, and then the green. What's that? Heat wave? That's not heat wave. I'm not even sure what that is. Is that biomass? I'm not even sure. Alright, here we go. I say this basically every replay. I like the idea of the pass. It's actually a pretty decent pass. Goes right to Rooster because the other guy goes to the challenge. So this play is not as bad as I expected. I always say wait for the bounce, like if you have time. But he does see Big Rooster, and he is open. I wish I wasn't sure how open he would be, and he does get the pass in. A Big Rooster actually comes back to the pass, maybe a little bit too hard. In 2s, you can give it a little bit more space than 3s for passes, and he comes back to attack that pass a little bit too hard. He could have got a better redirect if he waited on it, but again, hindsight is 20/20, so it's gonna happen. This is a bad challenge from Chains. As soon as the ball is near a wall, you never really want to go and challenge up on these plays. You kind of want to circle back to your net. Usually these balls can get thrown at your net pretty easily, and Suckum does kind of that. Throws it against the back wall, but kind of a bad play there by Chains. Luckily, Suckum, he goes to the play, but then he lands a little awkwardly. He could have definitely got this play. All he needed right here is probably a side flip. Might have been able to tap it in, but it doesn't happen. So a little lucky. This play right here is whenever you have a weak pass in 2s and the other guy is creeping in for the shot, these are the plays that you have to score in 2s. Like, this will up your game so much. There's probably training packs for this. I'm not sure if there's one specifically for this, but maybe I'll make one at some point. Who knows? When I have time. But those are the plays in 2s that you really want to score. Boom them downfield and just throw them into the net. Doesn't work out there for Chains. And then the ball just kind of comes out a little too hard. He's trying to fly to it to screw him up. Big Rooster kind of does the same, and I think they do just enough to waste a lot of time here. But that plays a little awkward off the wall. Understandably, it's not that easy to read those off the wall. Almost really hurts him there, but Big Rooster's there to clean it up. And I don't mind Chains not going for it, like after he does jump, because he knows Big Rooster's behind him. He just almost blocks the shot, though. Big Rooster here sending it forward. See what he can do. He gets bumped out. Chains could have had a shot here. He had a little bit more time than I think he thought. Right there, as soon as that bump happens, Khan actually turns away from it. So he definitely had enough time for a shot. Plus, Big Rooster is flying into the net right in front of the goalie. So you might be able to put that right behind Big Rooster for a shot. He just hurried the shot just a bit, which is what you don't want to see in 2s. It's weird because in 2s and 3s are so different that way, where you're going to have a lot more time for shots in 2s rather than 3s. In 3s, like, I might hurry that and throw it off the back wall because you might have a third guy ready for a pass, but there was no one ready for a pass, and that's the most important part in 2s is when your teammate is not ready for a pass, you got to make sure that it's a shot and not going off that back wall, because you could be in deep shit if you throw it off the back wall hard and your buddy's not there, and it could turn into a goal. Right here again, Chains gets a little confused on the defensive side. This is the 3rd time now on the defensive side coming back to attack corners. He's backing up on that play. Doesn't really know what to do. And honestly, when he's circling back here, he probably shouldn't have power slided there. Honestly, I would have just crept back to net. This is about to be a 50-50. Like, you're not sure which way it's going to go. His teammate loses it pretty poorly. But he also, while he's going backwards, does not challenge the ball. He tries to just block. He should have actually went for the challenge while going backwards to try and force the other guy to hurry it or to make a little bit of a mistake. And now my wife is texting me Vegas pictures, so I apologize. I will close my emails. Silly wife in Vegas having the time of her life. It's my sister's bachelorette party this weekend, so she's having fun there. Well, me and the Giblet are here chilling. He's sleeping though. It's pretty late. Again, Chains on the defensive side, just not working out for him. These back walls are really, really hurting him. He's going back for boost. Again, though, his teammate does completely miss it, which does not help. And Chains tries to do something with this. At this point, you're better off trying to kill the ball onto your hood and then trying to roll the ball off your hood and put it right in front of you to kind of block it and then just side flip into it right when the challenge happens. And basically, it wouldn't be a goal. Instead, just hits it a little too hard. A little bit of a heavy foot or heavy car, I guess. Not the heavy car bug, but doesn't work out for him. A little bit of an awkward challenge here. He takes his time going for the challenge and then goes way too high on this. Luckily, it doesn't really hurt him, and he winds up getting boost, I think. Again, there's replay bugs with the boost canisters, so it could have been there, could not have. I assume he got it, but I'm not positive. Big Rooster trying to make some plays happen. I guess he didn't get it because he went back for boost. Again, though, he turns off ball cam a little bit too long here. Right here, I would turn ball cam back on. He waits pretty far, and now he sees, oh, Suckum's actually got some momentum. He's coming back, and this is when Chains should have circled back at the start. Again, though, now he's going way too wide of a turn as well. He's a little bit cautious now, like, about these back walls because he's had some bad plays. But he could have rotated on his near post and just made the play there because he wasted a lot of time driving around and a lot of boost doing a play like that. It works out for him, but that was extremely dangerous. Bad aerial there. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Rooster trying to waste a little bit of time so Chains can get back. Right here, Chains, though, should be circling back to net. Like, Big Rooster is purposely trying to waste some time here. And he is, like, kind of around the ball still, so kind of just let Big Rooster do his thing. It's actually a pretty good clear, though. He stays on the wall a really long time. And makes one player dive at it, which is always nice. Now the boost grab. Ooh, I like the play going for the goalie. The only problem with this play is this ball is not going to center for a really long time. So, like, say he does go for that demo, the only thing he can really do is circle back and hope for a perfect pass. You really want that ball going a little bit more towards the net so it goes into the front. And then you can try for those demo plays, but that's all right. Also, when you're going for a demo play on a goalie, usually, like, if they're facing you, you should do a front flip right into them because they're going to jump. Like, they see you driving at them. Just front flip into them. Worst case scenario, you just front flip across the crease, and it doesn't really hurt you in any way. Nice shot here by Big Rooster. And Suckum's just way too far out. So right here, not the greatest hit, but it works out. The other guy is still backwards. And Big Rooster going for a nice aerial here. Gets good connection there and just keeps the ball in the air. And that's all you have to do on those twos clears. And sometimes you'll beat the goalies. Back over to Change. We're focusing on him a lot here. A little bit of a weird face off there, but that's fine. I'm not even going to get into it. You want to go with diagonal flip, not side flip, but that's fine. Rooster with a nice 50s. A good idea here from Chains, expecting that the 50-50 will get lost over to this corner, which it does. Tries for the angle on the shot. Like, this is a tough angle, for sure. He tries to hurry it as well, like, not waiting for any bounces or anything like that. Makes sense. There was no goalie at first. Just barely missing it. Good back pass here. Chains just misreads it a little bit. Now, this play, he could have waited a little bit longer on. Or just, you know, just aimed a little bit better, but it happens. Aerials are hard. Just got to line them up better when you jump. That's really what it is. It really wasn't even the aerial. It was just how it was. Big Rooster with the clear. Chains should be moving up a little bit quicker because Suckum. So Suckum here doesn't have the greatest momentum. Like, I guess he could have got a better clear, so I don't mind Chains being here. He could have got it up higher. But Chains making that play anyway. Like, I like this play towards the goalie. It's not the end of the world. It's in the air. It makes it a lot harder to clear. And again, that's all you really have to do around this goal level. Throw the ball in the air. Make them fly at it in this ping-pong-esque form. And it can turn into a really good shot for your team. That's exactly what happens there. And Big Rooster is able to finish off the bounce shot. So let's continue. Now we got a tie game. Big Rooster going wide on his face-off. Now that's fine with the shot, because like this one you're not sure if the other guy is going to challenge as well. So I'm fine with that. Also now he's circling back, so ball's up in there. He should just circle out of here though. It's fine if Big Rooster scores, obviously, but you got to let him just do a solo play there so you can get some boost. See what Big Rooster does. A little bit sketchy on this wall, but Looks like he's making some plays. I like the idea that Chains is kind of hanging back, and then he starts moving up as soon as the other guy turns around. So that was a good idea there. Oh, and the pass from Big Rooster, and then Chains comes in for the goal. Now, Suckham was just a little bit too far underneath this ball. I'm surprised he didn't fly for it. Maybe he didn't have the boost. But he circles under the ball a little bit too much. Chains flies around the ball and gets the shot. Oh, this is a well-done shot. It's going towards the outside post. He circles around it. Nice little tap in. It also helps that no one flew on the orange side, so he didn't have to feel rushed. And he had his time for that aerial. But it was well done, and those are the goals that you have to score when there's good passes. Big Rooster's AFK. That's a problem. Chains should have circled back immediately here. He should have just picked up that welfare, circled back. But he goes for the really far away boost when Big Rooster was not moving. Sketchy play, but works out. Big Rooster's back. Don't worry. The big cock is ready to play. This challenge here, not really needed. You're up a goal, 30 seconds left. You also don't really have that great of an angle on a shot. I guess it probably would have went in, though, if he did shoot it. But Suckham is there. Just gotta be careful. 30 seconds. I would start playing a little bit more of a clock management game. So I don't mind this, just going all the way back to net. Just let Big Rooster bother them and have them make a move like that, and then you get a free clear on the way out. That's a, like, great choose play, like at the early levels, to just have one guy bothering everyone, and have the other guy be extremely passive to try and make a stop. And I don't know why you'd forfeit. 2 goals down, 5 seconds left. I only forfeit usually when it's like 3 goals down, because 1 face-off goal, and then you can score at 0 seconds at any time. But big mistakes here by Suckham on the other side. He tries to circle it around his net. Well, he actually whiffs right there. I think he wanted that play, and then, yeah, this play just didn't work out for him. And Chains is there to get the goal. They get the win in their shitty game, as he would say. And, yeah, that'll do it for this replay analysis. Seemed like aerials were a bit off. What else was off? There was I think there was a couple of the rotations were a little bit iffy, where he would go for the attack a little bit early when he's the second man back. Gotta be extremely careful on those and twos. But that'll do it for this replay analysis. Thank you so much, Chains. And thank you so much, everyone watching. And I love you all. We'll see you next time. Later.